Once in a bustling town called Charleston, where people hurried about like busy bees, lived a young boy named Timmy. Timmy had a knack for getting himself in a little snafus, but had quite the adventurous spirit. Everyone in Charleston knew Timmy as the boy who was always, mysteriously, late and quite tactile, often touching things he shouldn't. One sunny afternoon, Timmy was playing in his Uncle Joe's garage, a treasure trove of fascinating gadgets and tools. Uncle Joe was the town's go-to handyman. People loved him and his wise sayings like, "If it ain't broke, don't fix it." Yet Timmy, being curious, didn't always take these sayings to heart. Timmy spotted an old radio, humming a sweet tune. Although it worked perfectly fine, his curious fingers couldn't resist the urge. "I can make it better," he thought. Timmy started adjusting wires and turning knobs, certain that he was improving the radio's sound. Of course, it didn't end well. The radio sputtered, crackled, and went silent. Timmy realized he had made a mistake. But Uncle Joe, who'd been watching, just chuckled and said, "If it ain't broke, don't fix it, Timmy. Now let's get it back to its humming self, shall we?" Later that week, Timmy saw his friend Sarah at school. She was looking distressed over having missed the early registration for art classes. With tearful eyes, she lamented, "Oh no, I'm too late. Everyone must be far ahead now." Timmy, with the wisdom of Uncle Joe in mind, said, "Better late than never, Sarah. Join now, and you'll see how much fun you'll have." Encouraged, Sarah proudly walked to the art room the next day. The teacher welcomed her with open arms, giving her a special project to start. Sarah realized Timmy was right, and with newfound joy, she dove into her art. One rainy afternoon, Timmy sat on his porch, feeling gloomy over getting scolded for playing pranks. His grandma, with kind eyes, sat beside him and said, "Every cloud has a silver lining, my dear." "Why, even those pranks taught you something, didn't they? Maybe patience next time?" Timmy nodded, realizing that even his mischievousness had taught him lessons. As the days passed, Timmy grew mindful of his actions. One hot summer day, he saw a classmate, Ronnie, in a bind. Ronnie, often unkind, had his books strewn all over the place. Timmy, now wiser and kind-hearted, helped him gather the books. "Thanks, Timmy," mumbled Ronnie, somewhat embarrassed. What Timmy didn't know was that kindness, like boomerangs, must surely come back. "What goes around comes around," as someone once told him. Through these simple experiences, Timmy learned deeply that proverbs weren't just words but teachings woven into everyday life. Every chuckle, mistake, and act of kindness knitted a bright quilt of memories in the little town of Charleston. And Timmy thought to himself, just as Grandma said, every cloud does have a silver lining. In the end, Timmy was not just the late one or the clumsy one, but the one who most importantly learned and grew from it all.